What's going on, everybody? This is the True Kryptonian yet again with another review video for you guys. Today we are going to honestly review the Scuf Instinct Pro for the Xbox Series X. Before we get into that, drop a like, leave a comment below, let me know how I did. Subscribe to the channel. It's a growing channel. It's not that big. I'm just doing the best that I can to get some more content out for you guys. I know you guys have been wanting to know how these controllers really are and if they're really worth the 300 plus bucks it costs to get your hands on one of these, and it's really rare. I just did a video about the Scuf Reflex FPS, and it's rare to get your hands on one of those. It's just about as rare to get your hands on one of these. Um, Honestly though, you'll have a better chance of getting your hands on one of these than actually getting your hands on a PS5 console or an Xbox Series X console, unless you're in line on the PlayStation Direct list or on the Best Buy list. I know it was really hard to get my hands on a PS5, but I managed, by grace and mercy. But let's get into the video. So, Scuf Instinct Pro. Is it worth the money? I'll tell you guys, like I did in the last video, it's really based on your preference. Uh, does it help you get better? I won't say it helps you get better. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, it turns you into a beast. You gotta already have a little beast in you when it comes to FPS games. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You gotta have some skill already for this to actually work out for you and do what you're wanting it to do for you. That back here, I took the cover off because I like to recharge my battery. But right here, you see we got regular triggers. Okay, and then we just click those over there like that. Now, mouse click, mouse click, mouse click. Now, these mouse click triggers are very clutch. Of course, you got your paddles down here, and you got your profile button, for your different mappings of these buttons. Now, these mouse clicks, they're very, very clutch. And like I said, you got to have a little beast in you, before you say, oh, this controller is going to turn me into a complete badass. Well, you got to have a little badass in you already. If you got a little skill, if you got some skill already, then this controller is for you. It is going to help you melt the competition. I'm not even going to lie to you. I took this controller to uh, Black Ops Cold War, turned on 120 hertz refresh rate, and it's smooth with the controller. It's smooth with the monitor. It's smooth with the AK OLED. Whatever your display preference is. I do play this with on the PC as well. I've never really been into the mouse and keyboard. I think the true gaming gods, or demigods. I think I'm a gaming demigod, but the gaming gods, they're able to play on keyboard and mouse. I don't know how they're able to do it. I salute you guys. You guys are badass. I just can't do it. I think it's just the wuss in me. But this is a very, very, very nice controller. It feels good, feels great. Of course, you got your plate here. You can change these plates out. They come in a lot of different colors. You can change your sticks out, of course. You can change this little piece out here. And then that just clicks back on. I think that's maybe the easiest plate I've ever seen come off and on an Xbox controller, to be quite frank. The cost, upwards of 300 plus. I have heard that you guys can go to Amazon and get these. But it won't be a fully customized. Like, it'll come in like a regular generic gray and yellow, I think, which is the base color of this controller. I got mine sent from Scuf Gaming. This was personalized. I'm partial to the blue and red. Superman, Captain America, Spider Man, what have you. Now the shipping speed, it was much faster than the Scuf Reflex FPS. Much faster. Much faster. I cannot stress that enough. Uh Again, guys, like I said in the other video, please don't pay attention to my mattress. It's not dirty or anything like that, but today was laundry day, so I had to wash our sheets. I have to do that every week. But I will say that This controller is a complete badass piece of machinery. I've had no problems with it. I've dropped it a few times. It's really sturdy, really sturdy. Nothing is loose or nothing on it. I've dropped it a few times and it is still intact. I will say this is probably one of the more intact controllers, aside from the Reflex FPS, that I've seen in a while, or that I've held in a while rather. The shipping speed, like I said, Scuf sent this out to me, and I ordered it. Let's see, the order was put in maybe, I think I got this in 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. 2 weeks and maybe 1 or 2 days, which isn't bad because I mean, Scuf, they have that whole thing where they have to, get the parts, build it, test it, and then ship it. I forgot all the steps. That's not all the steps, but there are a few steps before they actually ship it out to you. This was sent out from Georgia. Unlike the Reflex FPS, they shipped that PS5 controller from Taiwan. This ships out of Georgia. So if you're in the United States and you're close to Georgia or whatnot, because I live in Boston, so I got it in about 2 weeks. But if you're close to Georgia, like you're in Missouri or Tennessee or Georgia, you're gonna get it a lot faster. Utah, Texas, y'all are gonna get it a lot faster. I don't know where all you guys are from, um, but I honestly do say that this is a great controller. It is very, very maneuverable. Um, of course, wired connection is a tad bit better. But really, I honestly can't tell the difference between wired or wireless. Like I said, I've had no problems. Um, I've often hooked it up to a Cronus Zen. Um, and if any of you guys want to know if these controllers work with the Cronus Zen, they do. The Reflex FPS and the Instinct Pro, they both work with the Cronus Zen just fine. Um, and I only use it for crossover purposes, uh, and really Horizon. That's about it. I really don't use it for anything else. But if you're out there, you play Apex or you play Fortnite on the Cronus Zen, these controllers work just fine, especially with the digital clicks. With the digital clicks. Let me get my finger. Yeah. So it's really, 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 really good to have these controllers on hand. Um, it's really, really, really rare that you get your hands on one of these versus getting your hands on one of these. Um, and I've got to say that, playing on either one of these platforms is really, 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 really top tier. If you haven't gotten your hands on the PS5 or Xbox Series X, do so if you can. If you can. I know Best Buy has been up in their stock. GameStop just started. Well, GameStop here has just started having physical uh not physical copies, god dang it, physical consoles, not buying it online but actually physically having them in the store. I think you can get one of these in GameStop as well online. I'm not sure. I think somebody told me that they got one from GameStop, the Instinct Pro for the Xbox Series X. But I do know that they are on Amazon. They'll run you about 279 to 300, and fully customizable like this one from scuffgaming.com. It's gonna run you about 300 plus. I don't want to lie to y'all, but it's gonna be 300 plus. It's not gonna be exactly 300, so you're gonna be closer to between 300 and 350, depending on your shipping speed and all that. But that's it for this video, guys. Drop a like, leave a comment below. Let me know how I did. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I hope I answered a lot of your questions. If I didn't, leave me a question in the comments. I'll answer to my best ability. Like I said, I'm not a gaming god. I like to consider myself a gaming demigod. Um, for you PC players, man, keep doing what you're doing because you guys are complete beasts. Not the cheaters though. Not the cheaters. I'm talking about the legitimate gaming gods on PC, man. But I hope your families are doing well. Hope your kids are doing well. Hope you are doing well. And if you're not, I hope it gets better for you. Peace, love, and applesauce.